In this video, we're going all the way deep again and let's turn up the vibe. Okay, so with this track, I want to start with like a melody. I want to come with a different perspective on this track. I want to start it different. I love using the plugin Podolsky because it's super free, but it has really good sound. So that's what I use for this melody. And this melody is sounding something like this. Okay, so now I'm gonna get into maybe some chords. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a Podolsky again. Okay, I think these sounds really good. Ooh! Okay, so now we're gonna get into some drums, and what I'm gonna do with the drums is that they're super tedious, so I'm just gonna speed up the process of my drums and then I'll play all the drums for you. Okay, so I've managed to hook up some drums. Here's how they're sounding. Oh, that sounds like a different drum groove than I've ever made before. That's something that I like to do with my drums. Some of the drums, I just drop them in. Like when it comes to the open hat, I just had to program it in the playlist section itself instead of programming it in the channel rack. So it's super long, but I managed to make it like really short by just chopping it like that. So that is super short, it's not too long. I just wanted to do that. Okay, I think that sounds really cool, so I added that there. So it comes in just before the chords come through. So it comes like this. Bang, bang. So this is just one note that's just going. It goes bang, 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 bang. And then just like that. So it's the Super 8 from Native Instruments. I'm really digging this plugin. It has really cool sounds for like deep house, especially if you want to add some more electronic kind of sounds into your deep house. I'm really loving this thing. Okay, so next what we're gonna add is, I'm feeling like something that's a little bit more runny, like going through the whole track. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna load up GMS. Okay, let's see how that sounds with the track. That is super cold, bruh. That is super cold. Okay, now next. Just that bad. So that's a patch in Massive called Add Voca. And then next, I want another sound that's just gonna come in as well. I like the sound, but I'm gonna layer it with like an E flute just to have that bottom in. So both of them will sound like this. If it's alone, it sounds like this. It's thin, man, but I want it to be, you know, real nice and thick. Give us some booty, make it sexy. Okay, so here's how it sounds with the track. Simple, but effective. Okay, next, what I'm gonna add is I'm gonna load up a Citrus. Okay, so I have this drone note that I'm gonna add to the track. It sounds like this. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it duck. I'm gonna add my duck preset. Nice and wavy like that. So what I think I'm gonna do with this is that I'm just gonna let it run for like 2 bars and then it stops and then it doesn't like continue, because you would expect it to continue like the drone note for the whole song, but I just want it to come in and then stop. So you see, it stops as soon as that other note that goes, and then it stops, just like that. Okay, I think here where it goes bam, bam, I want to add something else there. I'm gonna throw on like a log drum there. Ooh, that's cold, that's cold. Okay, let's listen to that. Okay, now back to the drone kind of section, because obviously the one I put in before is kind of a drone node that's stopping, but I want something that's going to be a pad that's going to hold the whole foundation of the track together. So I need something that's going to hold the whole track together and just be constant through the whole track. So I'm going to load up Nexus and I'm going to use the CL Soft Orchestra. So since I have a pad that's like on the low register, I decided to make this drone on like a high register just to bring out that, you know, emotion into the track. So this is how it sounds with all the other stuff that I loaded in. Sweet. And then what I'm gonna add now is maybe some pops of bass here and there, some E-flute from DX10. Okay, so that's my low notes. But then the last thing I wanna add is I wanna add a little bit of a vocal. So let me go look for a vocal.
Baby. House music. I remember that. I was improvising.
I would like to introduce.
It's a smash hit. Jack it up.
I would like to introduce.
I think I like this. I would like to introduce. You know what though? What just came to me now? I think this vocal would work if I would make maybe this track like kind of an introductory track to like a project. Like, you know, if it's the first song someone listens to on a project. Really interesting. Okay, I've got an idea. Let me just drop that in there and see what it's gonna sound like.
I would like to introduce.
So I added some delay and then I just did a little bit of some EQ to take out a lot of the, it feels like it's a voice that has a lot of low end. So I took out a lot of that low end and then I gave it some delay and that's it. And then I just placed it in the track. So let me play it for you.
I would like to introduce.
That is cold. And one thing I did, like just as a touch to add to the vocal, because I feel like it's super simple, I just added like a stutter right in the beginning. Just so he has a stutter like, I would like to introduce. Something like that, just to stylize it. Like, you know, I think that works fine. Let me try 2 and see what happens. Okay, let's see if we do 2. You know what, I ain't mad at actually the 2 stutters right there. I think they sound okay. Okay, now to play the whole beat, let me just do a little bit of arrangement here just so that you can listen to the complete beat.
I would like to introduce.
So that's it, that's the complete beat. I hope you really enjoyed this cook-up for this video. And if it's your first time here and if you enjoyed what you watched, remember you can subscribe down below, it's free, and also drop this video a like. And if you liked this video, I'm sure you're gonna like this next video here. So make sure to tap into this video and I'll see you in the next one. I'm X and I'm out. Thanks for watching. Peace.